Michael here at drawingteachers.com. If you're looking to draw something when you're bored, an alien ray gun might fit the bill. So just start with a basic gun type shape here, a rectangle with a handle, and then draw in a trigger, and then we're just sketch in the idea here lightly with a pencil, and I'll start adding something on the back here to hold a type of scope or blaster. Just sort of make this thing up as you go along, and you can copy this one, but I suggest you be creative and just make up your own stuff. So this, add a little half circle there, and a little stick with a ball on it and some coils, and now some back part to this, a couple of rectangles. Not really sure what this all is yet, just starting to work with different shapes, kind of put some bumps on the back there. That's going to be some kind of indicator lights. These little hooks there, they just make it look cool, I guess. So and now we're going to have a little connector there to hold that together, and add some sighting elements on here. Just working with little shapes, and there's a little lens for that radar to look through, and we're going to add a little bulb on the front of this because it doesn't shoot bullets, it shoots some kind of a laser beam or something, and some more coils. And just have fun with this, be creative. A lot of it's just about making shapes and adding on to what you've already been doing. So put a couple long rectangles in here. We'll make this sort of a data panel. Maybe it has the amount of life left in the alien ray gun. And give the barrel a little bit of shape there. What should we put in here? Let's make a little ball of energy, or a pellet of some kind, being held in place by two magnetic energy things. And since an alien's holding this, who knows what the handle needs to be look like. They're gonna have strange alien fingers, so we got these strange finger holds right here for an alien hand, and we'll cut that in for handle. We'll put a sort of traditional wrap on the handle. They're gonna have some things in common with an earth gun, and there again a little cutout for a strange alien hand to hold this gun. So from these things, we've just got some wiry kind of angly things coming out, and back here we're going to add some more components to this scope. We're going to add a little telescope type thing up here, and since this is fantasy, we don't really know what all these things are exactly for, but we're getting a lot of practice drawing and working with shapes, practicing ovals and circles and curves. So yeah, when you're bored, this is the way to be creative. Just start drawing stuff. All right, let's outline that a little bit. If you want to follow along here, draw a similar gun, you're welcome to pause this along the way. I'm thinking a little gear right here. Maybe that's a little dial that could be turned to change the energy setting. I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what we can do next before we start really kind of refining this. I think it's time to start shading some things in. And now we're pretty much just going to outline and clean up our lines here, add some hatching. This can all be done with a pencil, or it can be done with a marker. And drawing is really, for me, is a process of creating and refining. Sometimes a little shading on one part of a piece gives it a kind of a look of a reflection, and you just have to select what you're going to make darker and lighter, what you're going to leave lighter. A little shading underneath that cylinder shape up top, or that rectangle up top, helps provide some depth. These are little wiggles for reflections. So we're going to make that some kind of a little energy meter, so I'm just going to shade every other little square in there, draw some lines. A couple little circle dots. Those could be rivets, those could be little LED lights. And it's good practice to go back over your own lines. Not sure what the function of that lower piece is, but we're going to get over here and we're going to add some more of these little energy pellets in here. So kind of like a pellet gun maybe, but the pellets don't actually fire, they provide the energy for the ray gun. And one gets held and stasis up there up above, and then we've got 3 more smaller ones down in there. Let's refine these rectangles here. It's all part of this upper section. Just continue to go over and refine things, making corrections as you go. If you feel like you made a mistake, just hide it, turn it into something else, make it a part of the design. Drawing things when you're bored really isn't about making mistakes. This kind of drawing is about being creative with the lines you've made and turning what might be a mistake into something creative and new. Like we'll make those little glowing lights and put little glow energy lines coming off of them. And here I have no idea what this thing is, but I kind of get the feeling like somebody could look through that. It might mean they have a very small eye and a really big hand. I don't know. A couple of wiggly lines up there. And so the inside of that trigger was kind of dirty from scribble lines, and just shaded that in. Cover up the scribbling by making things darker. And you can keep refining those lines, keep going over things. Alright, now for the wrap on the handle, we'll first isolate these little components here, and then where we've got some kind of alien leather wrap on this, and down below, maybe that's a hole down there. It's a port where people can, the alien people can put in more ammunition if they have some sort of an alien magazine to go in the base of this alien gun. And I'm seeing this sort of as a hybrid between mechanical and organic. These little things may be living organisms back here that have some function in the aiming or firing of this weapon. So really, when you're being creative, anything goes, you know. Go ahead and model some shape into those wraps by doing some hatching down there, and do some little wiggly lines that help give you the look of some reflection on there. And I'm just going around the design and adding a little here and there, kind of looking wherever it feels weak, strengthening that a little bit. Kind of add some things to the stock up there. Oh, I think I got a little extra eye type device back here. And now for the laser blast to finish off our drawing. And as soon as we get this shooting out the front here, Stroke, stroke, and we're all done. And there is our alien ray gun. So I hope you enjoyed this drawing. Subscribe to our channel if you want to be updated to our latest drawings, and check back as soon as you can.